So what we would do, let somebody pick a card, and then let's see. Let's say they do 4 hearts. It'd be a good one for them to sign. Makes that more simple. It's plenty of white space. This is going to be the card that we're going for. We would then lose that card somewhere in the deck. It doesn't matter that I know what it is. 4 of hearts is the one that we're going to be looking for here. We're going to just shuffle it into the deck. There we go. Really get it lost. Make sure now that we don't have it on the bottom or second from the bottom. Card's not on top or second from the top. We did get the 5 of hearts, so that's kind of fun. And then all I have to do is snap my fingers and look at that. The 4 of hearts jumps up to the top of the deck. I can take that card and I can put it in the middle of the deck just like that there. Push it all the way in. Make sure it's nowhere near the top. But if I snap my fingers, of course, there we go. That time it worked. Their card comes up to the top of the deck. I can do it again. I can show really now putting it in the middle. And I can show now that it's nowhere near the top. It's not on the top of the deck. It's not second from the top of the deck, just like that. But all I have to do, what do I have to do? I have to snap my fingers, and there it comes to the top of the deck again. Hey, Riz! How's it going? What is that? I can't see it from over there. Oh, I like your new little animation. It's probably not new. To me, that's new. I apologize for not being a good friend. All right, we're going to take that card now, and I'm going to give this out to a spectator. A spectator would hold this. I would tell them, go ahead and cut the deck. Take the card, put it in there, the 4 of hearts, put that on top, tell them to snap their fingers, and tell them to turn over the top card, and it would be the 4 of hearts. A few months old, sorry. Yeah, again, bad friend. I agree. I'm practicing this. I was going to put on a show later this week for my family, and I thought, a bad Twitch friend, yeah. Later this week for my family, and I just thought I'd do this. I need to record myself anyway, so I might as well do it here. And maybe you could tell me what you think. Riz, I'm not nervous showing you stuff. So then they give me back the deck. I take their card, and I know it's kind of a faraway shot too, but I need to be able to get everything in. And, however, open the window a little bit, let in some more light. There we go. Is that going to be too blown out? I mean, my face, maybe. There we go. How's that? That's a little better. Your brain's empty. What'd you do to your brain? So here we go. I'm going to take their card. Let's see, the 4 of hearts. I'm going to put it right there in the middle of the pack, just like that. I'm going to push it all the way in, just like that. It evaporated. I got old and well. And then I can bring their card. Oh, that's the 4 of spades. I got the wrong card there. Wrong 4. Let's try one more time. Bring their card right up to the top. Nope, still the 4 of spades. I don't know what's happening. Hold on, there it is. We could do this, I'm sure of it. There it is, the 4 of hearts. We changed it into the 4 of hearts. After that one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to push that forward. So they see their 4 of hearts is right there on the top. I'm going to take a big old stack. I'm going to put that on top of there. In fact, I'm going to take that over there. I'm going to let a different spectator hold that piece right there while I push this in. And you know by now what happens if I snap. That 4 of hearts comes up to the top of the deck, cleverly disguised as the 6 of clubs. But you know the problem was that this wasn't the top of the deck. That was the top of the deck right there. And I would have that spectator then turn over that top card right over there. And as they do that, they're showing everybody that indeed the 4 of hearts was on top of that deck there. I'm actually going to put the rest of the cards away in the box that I just got out there. We'll do some stuff over here on this side. Let's see if I can remember this one. Yeah, so I take their 4 of hearts and I just do one of these. And I hand it out to that person. And then they suggest that maybe I did something funny there. No, it's still the 4 of hearts. What's going to happen now is I let them tell me when to stop. I'm going to riffle through like that. They tell me when to stop. Riz, say stop. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it until they say stop. We're going to see how long this delay lasts. We're going to see how long the delay lasts. Keep going. All right, well, I mean, I know that the delay. Stop. Okay, right there. We're going to stop right there. Very good. We're going to pick that up and we're going to put this card right there. And I'm going to stack that down. There we go. And we're going to get all those on there. Very good. And then all you have to do is you have to snap your fingers and that card. Oh, I think I know what happened there, Riz. I think I know what happened is that card comes to the top like that there. There we go. All right. That's one thing I'm going to have to watch for. There we go. We're going to take that card. We're going to put it there. We're going to do one of these. And then it ends up on the top again. Very good. We can actually do a fun thing like this. If I take the 4 of hearts, and we'll actually put the rest of these away. We'll do it with the minimum amount of cards that you can do an ambitious card with. And that's 3. Because I could still put it in the middle. I could still put your card in the middle and make it work. Because if I snap my fingers now, that card jumps up to the top. What I can do, let's do it again. I'll take that top card, I'll put it in the middle again. Let's see there, snap the fingers. It comes up to the top again, just like that. I'll actually take that card, I'll put it on the bottom. And you know what happens if I snap my fingers now? There we go, it comes up to the top again. Very good. I can then take that card, I can put it in the spectator's hand. I can take the other 2 cards just like this. I'll even spread them out. And I'll put them on top. And if you snap your fingers, the spectator could snap their fingers and they could take off the top card. And it's again the 4 hearts. There we go. That felt pretty good. Now what I can do, let's do this here. We'll take the deck that we were starting with from the beginning. We'll take all these cards here. I'm actually going to make this sleight of hand proof. And I think this is a fun bit here. Because you can tell me. I'm going to wrap these like this. There we go. Really wrap it up good. But there's no way I can do anything with sleight of hand here. I left these cards out, but that's honestly fine. And what we're going to do, first, somebody did something funny. You tell me what that is, Riz. I'm going to take this card now, your card, 4 of hearts again. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to put it right there in the middle of the pack, just like that. I'm going to push it in. Thank you, Riz. There we go. And we're going to push it in. You can see it going right into the middle there. Right into the middle of the pack. It's all wrapped up with rope. Push it in. It's a little tough to push in sometimes because of, the rope. But I can even tap it in just like that. Really make sure it's all the way in. By dangling, I can snap. Now, if the card was signed, you would see their signature right there on the top. And what I can do, I can pull it right out of the top, just like that, right, the top card, and it's the 4 of hearts. You can't see it. There you go. Now you can see it. And that's the end of that trick. So that's the one I'm practicing right now because it's the one I know the least. The whole routine. Because they're coming over either Saturday or Sunday. I don't remember which. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do stuff. Do it well. How have you been, Riz? I have to squint sometimes to see what you're going to say, but I'll do my best. Box goes in here. Let's see. So the first trick I actually have, we can probably go through the whole routine now that I'm recording. So let's start from the beginning. Back my memories. Thank you. Keep that right there for a second. First trick. Oh, it was the Chicago opener, yeah. Let's see. Let's take some preparation. There we go. You missed the last. Oh my goodness, that was the biggest part. I hope everything's okay. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to have you pick a card. We're going to say it's that card there since I'm the one doing it there. Your card is going to be the Jack of Spades. There we go. We're going to do the Jack of Spades. And if I would have you push right there on that dot in the middle, you'd be here, it would work. I'm going to do this, and look at that. One of the cards, I don't know if you can see it well enough. I'll put it back a little bit. One of the cards turned blue. Now, how funny is that? All the cards are red except for one card. I wonder what card it might be. Look at that. It's the jack of diamonds. We're going to take that jack of diamonds. We're going to put it right there for just a second. I'm going to keep it in view so you can see it the whole time. And there we go. We'll put these down. We're going to do the same thing again. There's a jack of diamonds. Spades are not red. No, I'm saying all the other cards are red. Oh, well, hold on. And then we're going to do this here. We're going to do this until you say stop again. You say stop. Wonderful. We're going to do this, and we're going to show your card, the Queen of Hearts. There we go. And we're going to, again, push right there. I'd have you push right there. Push right there, Riz, on your screen. Really make your screen do that little wibbly-wobbly thing that it does when you push on an LCD screen. And then we're going to do this. And one card and one card only has turned blue. One card and one card only has turned blue. Let's try again. Riz, you didn't push. You say you pushed, you didn't push. Push. Riz, push on the thing. There we go. All right, wonderful. We're going to, right here, one card and one card only. Well, hold on. One card did turn blue. There it is. It's the Queen of Hearts. Was that your card? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, we can do, let's see, we'll get rid of that one. I don't want a blue card in here messing it up, maybe thinking that I know where that one is. It would be quite easy to know where that card is. There we go. This would also be set up a little bit beforehand. So I am doing a little bit of setup on the fly right now, which I shouldn't. Oh, that thing too. Yes, the cards, Riz, the cards. Here's what I do now. We'd shuffle the deck. Really make sure everybody knows that they're nice and shuffled. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread them out. And I would have up to 4 people pick a card. And they could all pick a card. I'm telling them that they're looking for the ace. And we're just going to leave the cards right there. I am going to scoot back a little bit because there's parts where you can't see as well. So here we go. We picked those 4 cards. And we're going to see how well you did as spectators at picking out the aces. Let's see here if we did any good. We got a Jack of Clubs. Oh, Jack of Spades. Now, if these are the other 2 jacks, I'm going to be impressed. We have the 8 of Clubs and a 3 of Spades. So you might think that you didn't do a good job. You might think that you didn't do a great job at picking the aces, but in fact, you did quite a good job because these are what the aces like to hide as. They like to play hide and seek sometimes, and they disguise themselves very cleverly. And so we're going to take those cards right there. We're gonna keep that one out for just a second, but we'll take the other 3 that you did, and we'll just line them up just right, just like that. And we're gonna just take this last one, and we'll put it right under. And there's only one way to get the disguise off of an ace. You have to flip it over just like that, and then you end up having 1, 2, 3, all 4 aces right there on the top, just like that. How'd you do, Riz? See, I told you you did a good job. There we go. We can shuffle these in. You did good. You did well. You did good. All right, here's what we're going to do. Let's see. We have, after that one, oh, this is a fun one, Riz, that I just learned. Hey, Riz, I just started at a magic club. This is no joke. I started at a magic club that they told me about down at there's a magic shop in Fresno. I started at a magic club, and a guy named Patrick is very nice, and he has taken me under his wing just a tiny bit and has shown me some things. So this first one I'm going to show you, it's with these 4 aces. I can actually get closer for this one because it doesn't need a table. Well, I can't get that close though, huh? I can get a tiny bit closer for now. All right, so we got the 4 aces. Do you remember which one was on top? Did you see? The top one was the ace of spades. Top one was the ace of spades there. And then on the bottom we had the ace of diamonds. And then the ace of spades is actually the heaviest card. I don't know if you know that, but it's because there's more ink on it. It makes it a heavier card, so it makes it easier as a magician to know where it is in the pack. Anyways, what we're going to do here is if I just turn it over and if I give it a little twist, one of the aces I'm able to turn face up in the deck. I can just show you now. There's the ace of hearts is face up, right? If I do it again, I can do it again, and I turn the ace of hearts down, and now the ace of clubs is face up, just like that. Now, if we take that ace of clubs, keep it on top. You want to see me turn the ace of clubs over, Riz? Can't see the chat. I'm having a hard time reading today. Okay, he says, I'm going to just turn it over like that. I hope that's what you meant there, Riz. But anyways, and if I do this here, let's see, we had the hearts and the clubs. Now we have the diamonds as face up there, Riz. Isn't that kind of cool? Look at that. And so over there we have that one. We should have the hearts over here and the clubs over here. And like I said, the spades. The spades is always the hardest one to flip over because it's the heaviest one. Easiest way to flip it over would just be to turn the whole deck over, right? But you see, that doesn't work. The ace of spades doesn't want to turn over because if I just do this, look at that. They're all face down still. If I could turn that one down, and then I could turn the top one over just like that, flip the whole thing over again. So again, they were all face down. There should be at least one face up now, but no. Let's try one more time. We got the clubs, we got the hearts on top there. Now it's on bottom. Again, there should be minimum one face up there. But as you can see, they're all face down there, Riz. And that is why the ace of spades is the hardest one to get. Anyways, I thought that was a fun trick. Because it's just kind of a simple little thing. 4 cards, they're real cards, nothing funny about them. You can do it anytime. Anyways, that one's going to lead into a cool coin trick that I have. I'll move this for now. Let's see. Gotta get rid of some stuff. These are going to be particularly hard to see, I'm sure, in the video. There we go. We only need these 2, and that one and that one. We could put this one away for now. There we go. Just keep it over here for now. And this actually uses the cards too. So that'll be good. But anyways, I can have these inspected. Everybody can look at the 4 coins that we're going to use, and I'll show you which 4 coins they are here in a second. We have silver $50. We actually have 2 silver $50. I'll put the other one right there. We have a British penny, an English penny, and we have a Chinese coin of some kind. Right? I'm going to be covering them up. Let's see if we can make sure everything's able to be seen at all times. Just going to cover them up with the 4 aces. I already have these out. I mean, that'd be cool. They're close to the same size, but not quite. Anyways, we have the four coins covered with the 4 cards. And what's going to happen is they're all going to end up going to this coin right here. So this is the leader coin. So it's going to go right there under that coin or under that card. And we're going to take these one at a time. So we're going to start with the copper coin, the English penny there. And we're going to put it right here. And I'm just going to show now. It's going to go from here to there, nice and easy. All I have to do is squeeze, and there it is. Nothing in the hands, nothing up the sleeves. Wonderful. And there it is. There's that second coin right underneath that ace. Let's see. I could do it again. We'll just take these, and we're just going to put those right there. And all I'm going to do, so we have the 2, the copper and the silver, right underneath that card. So we'll do the silver one next. I'm just going to put it right in this hand. Little Yum, hey! Boy, that's been forever. How's everybody doing? I like kitties and titties too. I have a cat here somewhere. All right. Well, it's good to see you. I'm practicing some magic that I'm hoping to do for family later this week. It's great to see. Oh my goodness, it's been forever. I have somebody I know has those, and I love her very much. Not just because of those, but they don't hurt. Hey there, Stace. Good to see everybody. Oh my goodness. I'm just doing some magic here. I was about to make a silver coin go from over here to right under that card there, which had 2 coins in it a second ago. I'm sure Riz would tell you that. Let's see, if I do that there, you can see that there's now 3 coins under there. There's 2 silvers and we got 1 copper there. We're going to do the same thing with the last coin here in a second. You guys are making me nervous now. I don't do this in front of people. Fake magic, don't believe. Hey now. All right, so we're going to do this one, this last one. We have this Chinese coin. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little hole in it. We're going to take the Chinese coin. We're going to put it right there. We're just going to make it go right from there to right there. And if I just squeeze, what was three coins under that card is now 1. Oh, I know what happened. They all actually went back to where they started from. And that's, I messed up and we all went back to the beginning. I went one step ahead. I didn't mean to. They do make things better. Was that good? I don't know how much of it you guys saw or not. I could show you one that I was working on just before. And now you guys have to realize now I am practicing, so it means I'm not very good. But I do appreciate any feedback, I guess. What I can do here, I moved back a little bit, but I can move up a little. I have the 4 aces here. You can see, I don't know if you guys noticed which one was on top. Thank you, Riz. Always appreciated. I don't know if you remember which one was on top, but it was the ace of spades was on top. On the bottom, we had the ace of hearts there. Now, the ace of spades is a tricky one to get to work with as a magician. I'll tell you that is because it's got the most ink on it. It makes it the heaviest card. So we're going to try to flip these cards over, but we're not going to do it like normal. We're going to do it like a magician. A magician does it. They just hold it like this and they just do a little twist, and it makes one of the cards flip over in the pack. Like right now, I made the ace of diamonds flip over, and the rest of them you can see are face down. If I do it again, I just give it a little twist, and then you can see now 1, 2. We got the ace of clubs is face up this time, right? Just like that there. Everybody want to see me flip the ace of clubs over now? You want to see the ace of clubs flip? Who wants to see that? Yeah, all right, good. Well, there you go. Yeah, I know it's not as impressive as maybe you were hoping for, but if I just do this here, then we can see that now I got the ace of hearts is face up. Just like that there. You're watching so carefully. All right, well, Stace, here we go. So we got only the ace of hearts is face up now. That means over here we have the ace of diamonds. I was keeping track of that one. We got the ace of clubs on this side. So just like I said, boy, that ace of spades is the hardest one. That's the toughest one to get to flip over. Easiest way to flip it over should be to just flip the whole packet over, right? So now, ace of spades should be face up, but here we are, 1, 2, 3. I got 4 face down cards. I don't know what to do with that. So we're just going to take the top one. We'll flip it over. We'll take the bottom one. There we go. We'll flip that one over too. So if I flip the whole pack, it should be good now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 face down cards, guys. Let's try it one more time here. We're going to flip that one over there. We'll flip this one over here. We'll do the whole thing one more time. We should be good. But instead, we got 4 face down cards. You know what, guys? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you. But there it is. There's that ace of spades flipped over there. Burn the witch! There we go. How'd that go? Did that look okay? Would that fool my family? You guys can let me know if that would work out, you think. Let's see if I can start from the beginning here. So that would actually be somewhere in the middle. Well done. Thank you so much, Stace. Oh my goodness. Do one that I was starting for Riz. Here we go. I'm getting all nervous now. Because again, I don't do this in front of people, but this is good for me to get some, they call it flight time. Felt like I lost track in a good way. Yeah, there's a little bit to do that. We're all in our underwear. Me too. You don't know what's behind this table here. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to do the first one. Anybody say stop? Anybody say stop? There we go. Let's see what the lag is like. Don't say anything. Stop. Somebody said stop. Little Yum said stop. So we're going to take that card there, Little Yum. That card. I know normally now I wouldn't see it, but you're just going to have to trust me that it's okay that I see it. It's the 10 of clubs. And now what's happened here in this red deck, I would have you push right there. You tap on it. And I would spread the cards, and you would notice now, let's scoot back, that one of the cards has changed color there. It's all right. You can mess up with Riz anytime. And you can notice now that one of the cards has changed color, and we'll see if it's your card. There it is. In fact, the 10 of clubs is the one card that changed color there. We'll do it one more time. We'll do it one more time here. And somebody say stop. Don't listen to Riz. Let's see. Anybody at all? Anybody at all? Here, let's try one more time. I'll keep going. I don't know if arrête means stop. I look smarter than I am, I promise you. And I don't look very smart. There we go. Staceface says stop. All right, stop. Here we go. We have the Queen of Hearts this time. I'm going to put it right there in the pack. I'll have you push right there. Wonderful. Riz says continue. Not helpful. And one card in the pack will have changed places. You'll notice that one card in the pack has changed color. Let's try that one more time. Hold on. Push right there again. Really push right there now. All right. One card in the pack has changed color. One. Well, hold on. Well, one card in the pack has changed color. Was that your card the second time there? The Queen of Hearts. Not the 10 of clubs. But the Queen of Hearts has changed color, and it's right there the whole time. That's a fun one. That's a fun trick. It's called the Chicago Opener. So yeah, I hope my internet is staying good there. Thank you, Stace. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate all of you sticking around even. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you again, Little Yum. Thanks for everything. You've always been very supportive of me. And I do appreciate it. I was most impressed by the coin. I like the coin one myself. All right, we're going to get rid of that one there. Let's see. And we're going to move on. We can try an ambitious card routine. This is the one I was practicing actually today. This one would be somebody picks a card, and it could be any card, and I could see it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to pick one that would be easier to recognize on camera, I hope. Just the 4 of spades. The rope is the part that you missed last time, Riz, because the phone rang and the doorbell rang and all kinds of stuff happened. Now, I'm still working on this one, so I have my piece of paper here of exactly what order to do things in. Because I don't remember exactly. And there's also one that would normally involve multiple spectators, at least 2 people like taking part in it. So every once in a while I'll move over here and I'll act as a spectator, and we'll see if that works. So what would happen is they would get a card, in this case again, 4 of spades. How long have I been practicing for? So a long time off and on, but only very seriously for about the last couple months. And so this is going to be like my first performance. About my first performance, and it's going to be for family, and it's going to be in my home. It's going to be here. And yeah. But I have a lot of stuff. I just haven't done a lot of stuff with it. And so I'm hoping to do well, and I'm thinking this is okay to do online because I'm doing it as a show. I'm not teaching anything, which I think would be wrong because it's not mine to teach. So don't learn anything. Even if I mess up, don't learn right now. This one today, good job, Riz. What's going to happen this weekend is just everyone's coming over. I've shown my dad a couple times. Oh, you have to do that for the family is what he's told me. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is do it for the family. And there's going to be about 7 of us, and some of them are going to be kids. I did get a kid trick. I could show you the kid trick. This is a magic coloring book. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a magic coloring book, but the problem with magic coloring books is it's all the pages are blank. Thank you very much, Stace. And so then you have the kids say, okay, I just want you to imagine that there's something to color in there. And then look at that. There we go. Now there's things that they can color. And I say, all right, we're going to have the adults. We're going to have the adults in the crowd pretend to color it. Let's see, kids. Let's see if they can color any well. And then the adults like throw imaginary color at the book, and we see. And look at that. They didn't do a very good job, did they, kids? No, they're all scribbly, aren't they? Kids, you think you could do better? Yeah, of course you can. Let's try it again. Ready? Kids, you do your coloring there, kids. And look at that. They got all the good colors in there. Good job, kids. But you know what? Hold on. I forgot I have to do this for a party later. Do you think you could take the color back for me, kids, so I could do this at a party later? Yes, they can. Wonderful. Boy, you kids are so great. And that's a magic coloring book. And I remember seeing that one at a birthday party I went to as a little kid, and I liked it. And so now I can do it, which is fun. All right, this trick. They get their card. Again, let's say it's the 4 spades and they're signing it. They can sign it, and that way they know that there's not a duplicate card anywhere in the pack. We're going to shuffle it into the deck. I would have them put it here. So again, there's going to be times in this when I do something that I would have them do, but it doesn't matter right now. We're just going to do this here. Very good. And we're going to shuffle that card into the deck. We're going to make sure it's not on the bottom of the deck. Oh, see, how many different coincidences can happen in one show? There we go. And we're going to make sure it's not the top couple cards from the deck. It's not either of those, is it? No, wonderful. But all I have to do as a magician now is snap my fingers, and if I snap my fingers, that card comes up to the top of the deck, just like that. Watch again. I know I went a little fast, so let's do it again here. We're going to take your card, we're going to put it right in the middle of the pack, just like that. Make sure it's not on the top. Snap your fingers, and then it comes up to the top again. You see how it came up to the top? Wonderful. I know you did. Very good. We're going to do it again here. We're going to turn it over. I'm going to take that top card. I'm going to put it right in the middle of the pack one more time. And we're going to snap our fingers. Well, before we snap our fingers, I'm going to show you it's not the top card. I'm going to show you it's not the second to the top card. Just like that there. But all you have to do is snap your fingers, and then it comes up to the top of the deck, just like that there. This is a part where I would then have audience interaction. So I'd say, okay, we're going to take that top card. You're going to take the deck. Even you could do this. You're going to cut the deck. You're going to put the card on top, in the middle. You're going to put the rest on top. You're going to snap your fingers. And you are going to turn over the top card, meaning the audience member. They turn it over, and there we go. We have their card. I would take back the deck. There we go. I would take back the card. I would show that it's the 4 spades, their signed card. And I'm going to put it right there in the middle of the pack, just like that. Wonderful. And all I have to do is snap my fingers. There we go. And it comes up to the top. You can see it bounce up to the top just like that there. Now this is where I forget what I have to do here. Oh, yeah. You think they're doing okay? I'm doing okay so far? Another thing I'm not very used to is talking, and I don't really have like a character yet. That's something I need to work on. So one of these days I'll have a character too. Anyway, so now you got their card on top. You got to push it forward. I'm going to take a bunch of cards here. I'm going to put them on top. In fact, I'm going to take some of them. We're going to take about half the deck off. Just like that there. We're going to hand these to a spectator. I'd give these to a person over here. They have their hand out like this. And I show, so we're only using about half the deck. So there's less for you to pay attention to now. I'm just going to push this in right like that there. I'm going to snap my fingers, and I show that your card has miraculously come up to the top, disguised as 5 of hearts. Well, see, now that might not be impressive, but this, remember, wasn't the top of the deck. The cards in your hand, that was the top of the deck, and they can flip it over, and they see now that there's the 4 of spades, and they can show that to everybody. Right? And I'll get out the box. We're actually going to put away this half of the deck there. Just like that. We'll put it in the box for now. We're only going to use this half of the deck. At this point, I would take the cards, or take the 4 spades, their signed card. And I'm going to have the person over here now, I'm going to have them say stop. I'm going to riffle through. So Riz, this is about where a doorbell rang. So don't let a doorbell ring now. I'm going to do this here. And they would say stop. And so I'm going to take off that part of the deck like that. I'm going to let them replace the card. It really is the card. I'm going to put the rest of the cards on top, riffle it down just like that. And all I have to do, what do I have to do? All I have to do is snap my fingers just like that, and their card miraculously comes up to the top of the pack, just like that. I'll even, look, I'll put it right there, out of reach. I can't reach it. I'll leave it just enough so that you can see it in there. I'm just going to riffle these down, and then snap, and your card comes up to the top again, just like that there. Isn't that a good one? I kind of like that one. We're going to find two cards that obviously aren't this card, because we're going to do this with the least amount of cards that we possibly can. I'll put this in there. The least amount of cards that you can do an ambitious card with is 3, right? Because that's the only way it can go into the middle, right? This is the smallest deck I can have and still put the card in the middle of the pack. You saw it in the middle. If I snap my fingers though, there it is. It comes up to the top, just like that. I'll do it again. I'll take your card, I'll put it in the middle, snap, and it comes up to the top again. Here we go. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to take, instead of putting it in the middle this time, you know what? I'll put it at the bottom. How's that sound? Put it at the bottom of the deck, and then snap, and it comes up to the top again. You can't stop it from happening, really. Here, I'll put it, and again, this would be audience interaction. I'll put the card in your hand. I'll take the other 2 cards. I'll even spread them out, and I'll put them right there on top. Snap the fingers, and they can lift up the top card by themselves. There it is. It's the 4 of spades. 4 of spades. Camera trickery. It makes so much sense. All right, so there we go. So there's the 4 of spades. Now, here's the best part. This is kind of the most fun. I'm going to take this part here because you want to get rid of any chance of there being sleight of hand. And so that's where the rope comes into play. I'm going to wrap the deck with the rope, just like this. And remember now, this could be a signed card. And in fact, while I'm wrapping it like this, I would have more people sign it. They could sign it on the front, they could sign it on the back. In fact, I would be telling them to sign it right there at one point. Let's ask his wife. She's not home. She went to work. That's the only way that, in all seriousness, that's the only way that I'm able to stream, is I get nervous streaming when she's here because I feel the fool. More foolish than I normally do. How did you know we were going to say that? AI generated. Is he a bot? Yep. So she's not here to tell you, so I guess I don't have any proof that I'm not. Anyways, so here we are. We've got the card here. We're going to take the card, again, 4 of spades. It's going to go right there into the middle of the pack. You can really see it going into the middle of the pack, just like that. I'm going to push it in. It's a little tough to push in with the rope sometimes. But there we go. You can see it going into the middle. Again, I'll let you see it the whole way in. It's tapping. Here, I'll move it back. Tap, 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 tap. Just like that, all the way in the middle. And all you have to do, what do you have to do? You have to snap. And look. You see that on top? See that top card? There we go. Really on top. Right there. 4 of spades. Rigged, he says. And so that's it's called Ambitious Card. And that's a fun one. So that was going to be my routine after I do the coin tricks. I actually skipped one coin trick because I'm new to it. But I could try the other coin trick if you guys want to see it. And then I only have a couple more after that, if you would like. Heck yeah. Let's see. So after the first coin trick, let's see here. You end with the 4 coins, just like we had, right? And a deck of cards. I'm going to have to undo these here. Never mind the man behind the curtain. There we go. Let's say I just did the trick with the 4 coins that had the 4 aces over the coins, like that. Wearing pants. I am wearing pants. You missed the first coin trick? If you missed the first coin trick, I could do it. It'd be good for me anyway, so I kind of appreciate that. All right, so let's do this. I'll just put these in here for now. If you missed the first coin trick, I could do the first coin. I like the first coin trick, and it's the one I'm good at. So I say good at. It's the one I'm fine at. It is a little bit hard to see the coins, but they are inspectable. You'd be able to look at them. I have 2 silver $half there. Sorry, I need to... There we go. And I have an English penny. It's a copper coin, English penny. Again, it's easy to tell the difference in person, but on camera, I understand it's a little tough. You'll have to trust me at some point. There we go. The card tricks were just a distraction. And then we got a Chinese coin. There we go. It has a little hole in it. You can see there. It has a hole in it. There we go. All right. These would have been the aces. It really doesn't matter what coins they are or what cards they are. And this coin is the one you really have to pay attention to because that's the leader coin there. So everything, all the other coins kind of want to go to that one. Never trust a magician. You can trust me. What? No trust me? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the copper coin. I'm going to put it in this hand right here. I'm just going to make it go from this hand to underneath that card. Ready? So from here, if I just squeeze, it goes away. Nothing in the hands. And here we go. There's that second coin. Roll up the sleeves a little bit. This code doesn't really do that, but again, you'll have to trust me. Nothing's going across the sleeves. Here we go. We got the 2 coins there. Wonderful. And we're just going to take the silver coin this time. We'll take a silver coin right there. We'll put it in this hand. Right? There it is. You can see the silver coin right there. We're going to take the silver coin. It's going to go from here to here, right to there, just like that. If I squeeze, there it goes. You can see it right there. 3 coins right under that first card. Just like I said, they're following that leader coin. Now, if I just take those, I'm just going to stack them. There we go. Now, last one is the silver, or is the Chinese coin. Here we go. And we're going to just do it right here, right in the hand. Tap, tap, and boom. Nothing in the hands. Hold it. Oh, they all went back. I went one ahead. I went one too far. And there's all the coins back where they started at. There you go. And so that is the first trick. That's matrix. Matrix is any time the coins, you got like a square like that of coins. So anyways, that's that first one. And then the second one, again, I have stuff written down to help me remember what order to do things in. I hope you liked that one. I did mess up at one point. So I hope you'll forgive me. It takes a lot of practice, and I still messed up. So I hope it didn't mess up so much that it made it completely not fun to watch. Only a little not fun to watch. All right, we're going to do, the next one's called hide and seek coins. And I need to remember, so this one, yeah, see this one, I'll tell you, I normally have them like this. And so I didn't practice in a consistent manner. And so that's what caused a mess up there, a goof. But don't learn anything, remember. Don't learn is the lesson of this stream. Do not learn anything. There we go. All right, so then this one we would have, but I'll try not to, but this next trick is one of the ones that I don't have a lot of practice with. So again, you'll have to forgive me at some point. But don't learn. Awesome. Thank you, Stace. The next one you would have people, let's see. We want to take, we're not going to use that one. We're going to use these 3 coins here. But it has to do with cards too. I'll just put this one away. Wonderful. And what we're going to do now is I'd have you say stop. I'd have somebody say stop. And they'd stop here. And so I'd say, okay, wonderful. Well, that's going to be your card there. I'd show people over here. I'd show people over on this side. And then we put that back so that we don't know what their card is. I hope you saw it because I honestly didn't. And we're just going to put that away for now, just like this. We'll close up the box, make sure nothing can be done with the box. After that, what we're going to do, let's see, I want it about like that, I think. And we're just going to move these up and have our 3 coins just like that. And we're going to put the box out of the way. I know that that's how we start, and now I'm lost. So I'm going to be reading from a piece of paper at this point. There we go, we did that. All right, so then here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these 2 coins first, and we're going to be putting them in this hand, just like that there. We're going to take the Chinese coin. We're going to put it there as well, and then just shake. And these coins are going to go across from this hand over to this hand, and I'm never going to open this hand. This hand's going to stay closed the entire time. And all you have to do is watch, and there you go. There's the first coin over. You can see the silver coin has now moved across, and we're just going to put it right there. If I shake again, I actually have the Chinese coin just like that. And all we have to do now is from this hand, it's going to go from here. It is going to go up the sleeve this time. It's going to go all the way across, and if I just shake, there we go. There's the copper coin, and there's nothing left in the first hand. So that's the first little bit there, which is just kind of a fun little coins across business. After that one, let's see. We're going to do one of these here. We're going to put these 2 coins up here. I'm going to put that one on top, just like that. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to take these 3, oh, you can't see them. Here we go. We got our 3 coins just kind of stacked on top of each other. And if I just do one of these moves, there we go. That's the copper coin gone. Where's the copper coin? There it is, right there under the deck. Wonderful. Let's do it again. We'll do it this time with the silver coin. And if I just do one of these, just like that there, and I squeeze, the copper coin's gone. Wonderful. There it is, or the silver coin now, right underneath the deck again. Let's do that again. If we just give these a shake, there we go. You can see now there's the silver coin right there, 1. There's the copper coin, 2 coins over there. The last one, here, put those close to each other. The last one is the hardest one, of course. You're just going to do one of these. We're going to put the deck right over the top of those 2 coins. Give it a squeeze. Put it right there. Kapow. And there's the Chinese coin, right underneath the deck. We'll leave that one right there. We have the last coin right here. Again, the silver coin. If I just put it in that hand, all we have to do, boom, boom, or underneath the deck. We just do one at a time this time. And that would have been impressive now if it was underneath the deck, wouldn't it? But here's the thing. It's not underneath the deck. You can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a little gap right there. I don't know if you guys see that. But there's a gap right there in the deck. Can you see that? Let's see. There it is. Look at that coin right there. And not only that, but the coin found your card from earlier. There we go. So, and it found your card. And so now from there is where I would go into that ambitious card routine. And we would either use the card that it found, or I'd let them pick whatever card that they'd want. And then again, these are fully examinable. These are just regular coins. So, did that look okay? That's my newest one. And so I haven't practiced that one a lot, honestly. That one I've only done maybe 4 or 5 times total. So then these would go away. Oh, goodness. Let's see. And then, oh, and I got a little mat too to put on top of my table. This table's new. That was pretty good. A little more confidence, yes. It would be great. If that's a new one, oh, thank you so much. You guys are giving me confidence. I mean it. You guys are helping me out a great deal. Cut a magician in half. Not the magician. Usually it's an assistant. But the trick to that is usually it's the assistant that's doing all the work. The magician's getting all the credit and the assistant's doing all the work. Let's try one of these here. This one's a cup and ball trick, but it's just one cup and one ball. I have other cups and balls that I like, but this one, my family, we're a baseball family, and this is a little baseball. So you will probably be more confident in front of family. You see, you'd think that, but it's possible. I get very shaky right now, even doing it in front of like coworkers and people that I know and I've known for a long time. I still get real shaky, and so that's why I thought maybe doing it like this and in front of you guys. I really do, like I said, I really appreciate you guys watching and sticking around. You don't feel like you have to or anything, of course, but it does help me. So know that you're helping me. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I was less nervous with just you, Riz, because I've known you for years. I'm not quite as shaky showing Becky, um, but or the kids, but other people, it's tough. And so family, I want to impress them, and that's gonna be tough as well. Now, I don't mean it's just you guys, but Riz, have known you for a long time. Stay Space, I've been uh, lucky enough to have you in my chats the few times that I stream, and so I always appreciate you being here. But I'm much more comfortable showing you guys. Yeah, and so the more confidence comes with the more you do it, and that's really all it is. And so that's what this kind of is for me. I might do this more throughout the week if I get time, if I'm not working. Yep, and then that's the thing I was going to do too, is I was going to use it. One of the things in several, but these are just three of the about 5 foot shelf of books that I have, uh, and just about every one of them that came out after cell phones came out says you should record yourself and watch it. So that was why I started this, and I figured, well, if anybody shows up, that'd be great too. All right, we could do one more. All right, one more. Second time you did the coin thing, yeah. Don't think it was supposed to see. All right, you don't tell anybody. Do you remember which phase it was? The second coin one that I hadn't practiced a lot, or the first one that I felt good about? Middle, middle ditch. The first one, the second time you did it. Yeah, the second time I did it again, it was for more people than just you. Uh, that's not an excuse. That's just the truth, and I will hopefully get better about that. All right, we could try this one though, and this one's just one cup, one ball. You can see there's nothing inside the cup. Oh, now there's a ball inside the cup. But here we go. So we're gonna just put the ball inside the cup. There we go, and we're just gonna take it out just like that. Now what happens here is I go into a routine about playing catch with when playing catch with my dad, and saying that he always used to tell me to keep my eye on the ball. And so what I'd do is he'd say, keep your eye on the ball. There we go. Keep your eye on the ball. And I'd say, okay, where's the ball? And you'd say in my left hand there. And I'd say, yeah, good job. Good job. See, keep it from going underneath the cup, right? There it is. Where's the ball? You'd say left hand. Wonderful. There it is. And then you'd say, keep your eye on the ball. You'd say, where's the ball? Left hand? No. You were supposed to keep your eye on the ball that time. Let's try it again here. We're going to do this one more time. We're going to put it right there. You tell me where the ball is. It's not in that hand. There it is. It's under the cup again. Baby baseball. Yeah, it's a little tiny baseball. Ready. We're going to do it one more time. And the problem is that what you probably didn't see is there's actually a hole in the cup just like that there. It lets you do something like that. And it can come out the bottom too. Just like that there. Right? One fun thing you could do is you could put the ball in your pocket just like that. And then it comes out and it ends up in the ball, in the cup again. Just like that. Watch one more time. I'll put the ball in there. You can see there's nothing there, right? And then, oh, hold on now. That was a different one. And that's that whole routine pretty much, is that it ends up as a bigger baseball. And how'd he get that? How'd that get there? It's grown. That's what, well. So I thought that was a fun one. And then let's see, I have one more. So that was going to be the kicker, but that was going to be like the big baseball one. Let's see, where's the last thing? There it is. They merged. And let's see here. So then I would have them do, they could see this. And then I honestly don't know what they merged means. And we're going to do, the last one would be, my dad wants me to do this one last and have my uncle bring $100 bill because he thought that would be funny. We'll see if I can do what would need to be done for this one. But this one's a lot of fun too. And so what I'd have him do is I'd have him sign the $100 bill somehow. Am I sponsored by Starbucks? No. In fact, there you go. You don't know whose cup this is. But the point is that it's just a regular paper cup. It could be any paper cup. It could be a solo cup. It could be anything. It could be any bill, any Sharpie, any cup. Nothing fancy. So that's the point of this. I got an extra one time so I could use it. It's a karate cup. That's right, karate. They sell coffee now. That's their slogan. Karate, we sell coffee now. All right, so here's what we're going to do. They'd end up signing it. I practiced with this one. My daughter put a little heart on it so as not to mess up the whole dollar. She didn't want to mess up the whole dollar, but she put a little heart on it. Wait, so then what you do, and so again, this would be with his $100 bill, and so this might be a little funny to do this, and then you could just sign it and they put that back in there. And then you just crunch it up real good, take the bill, there we go, and we're just going to put it right there for a second. And all we're going to do is I'm going to let them know that, hey, even if something were to happen to the bill, he could have whatever's in my wallet after the fact. Right? If something happens to his bill, then I've got him covered. So the bill's in there. We saw it drop in there. I'm going to take it out, take out the pen, just like that, and show that the cup is indeed empty. What's fun about that is I could do this here, and I can make the bill reappear right there at my fingertips. You see it? Well, it's invisible, but if I throw it at the cup, there it goes, and it goes right into the cup again. You saw it? Well, yeah, it's right there. Let's try that again. Now, people ask me then if I can make it appear under the cup, can I make it disappear from under the cup? And of course, the answer is yes, right? But right here, you can see there's no hole in the cup, no hole on top of the cup. But again, if you watch right here now, right there, you can see it come back right on top of the cup. Right there. Right there it is. Now again, let's try that one more time here, because I could take the ball of money there. I could throw it into the cup. I could tip it out and I could put it in my pocket, right? Then it comes back underneath the cup. Let's try that one more time. Ready? I'm going to take the rolled up bill, put it in there. There it is. Tip it out. Wonderful. Put it in my pocket. Perfect. Then I can pick it up, put it right there, and there it is underneath the cup. Let's try it one more time. I'll put it in my pocket. I'll put it in the other pocket this time, just so there's no mistaking that it's gone. And then there it is. It's underneath it. Oh man, Kelly. Sorry, I guess I lost your $100 bill. Right? And so there's the joke is, I can't have it come back from that. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. I guess your $100 bill is gone. But what did I tell you the whole time? I said if something weird happens with that bill, you can have whatever's in my wallet, right? Well, here we go. Let's see what I have in here. We'll open up the wallet there. I don't know if you guys can see it very well against black. There we go. Open it up, and there's another one inside that one. There we go. We'll open up that one. Here, hold on. Open up that wallet, and we'll take that one out. Oh, there's another one inside that. I forgot. Yeah, I have another one inside that one there, and we'll open that one up. You know what I have inside there? A little hanky. You know what's in the hanky? Let's see here. Let's see what's in the hanky. Oh my goodness, what's that? And you can unfold it. There we go. And right there on the table the whole time, he signed $100 bill, or what would be. And that's the whole thing. Nesting wallets. Yeah, nest of wallets. Yeah, I don't take this wallet out very much, but it's hopefully uh, somewhat impressive when you pull something out of it that they thought was just in a cup, or it was just in the cup, uncrumpled. Yeah, yeah. No, I really crumpled up. This one's good. This one's significantly more crumpled than what a brand new crisp bill would be after it's crumpled up. Because this one I've crumpled and uncrumpled dozens of times by now. So then that's the end. That's the big ending. Was the $100 bill getting lost trick, and then repaid. Is that okay? I can't think of too many other tricks that I know well enough to put on. I've even done a couple here that I surely don't know well enough. I do know another rope trick. I could show you a rope trick. And then I'm probably going to call it for today and watch these. Yeah, that's Molly. Molly just came in. She's taciturn. Here's a rope trick. This really is just a circle of rope. And what we can do is we can wrap it around just like that there. Really get yourself all tied up here. We'll do it a little bit more even. Just like that. You missed a cat. I'll pick up the cat. And then what you could do is have it come right off. And they could be holding on to you the whole time too. Let me pick up the cat. She's not going to like it. Oh my goodness. This is Molly. Hey, Molly. There we go. There we go, Molly. Hi. Yeah, you don't like being petted. You definitely don't like being held. Yeah. Oh, she's a good cat. She's better now that we have a second cat. Oh, say hi. There you go. I'm going to put you down now. I know you don't like it. There you go. If the second cat comes in, I'll pick up the second cat. She likes attention. Let's see, there's that one. And there's this one here. Yeah, she left. She said, I'm not for this. She's not my assistant, no. Molly's the opposite of what an assistant would be. This one's with 2 rubber bands here. You can see that the rubber bands are spread out, right? You can do all kinds of fun stuff with them. Let's see, I'll screw back a little bit. And you can just shake, and what happens is they get length like that there. I know it's a little out of focus, so you'll have to forgive me. It was meant for back here, but I thought you'd be able to see better up close. And you can even show, I could do this here and show that the one is going right through the other one, just like that there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but that one's right in the middle. It's stuck, it can't get through. And if I just do one of these, 1, 2, 3, it separates again, just like that there. So that's a fun one. That and the rope are just kind of simple little tiny tricks. I think, how long have I been going? I don't know. At least 45 minutes ago, because that's when the raid happened. Magic trick with the guitars? I don't know any magic tricks with the guitars, but that would be cool. Boy, they raided pretty soon after I started, though. Only like 10, 15 minutes after I started. Thor Yum's always been very nice to me. The little teasers to hold up something. Yeah, yeah. Well, I just figured I wouldn't have those really as tricks as part of the repertoire unless I did the whole thing and then somebody was like, "Oh, show me something else later." Like when we're just talking. "Oh, do you have anything else to show me?" I could say, "Oh, yeah, here's a little thing. Here's a little thing with a rubber band." You know. Let's see. Let's see. There's 2 of you. I could do this trick if you both want to be part of one. Let's see, I'd have to remember how it goes though, because it's been forever since I've done it, honestly. Let's see if I remember how this goes. I really haven't done this one in a very long time. I'll need a piece of paper so I can write stuff down for you guys to see, because I'm going to make a prediction and you guys are going to call something out. I'll be right back. Here we go. We'll just use this pen. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. Made the that would be pretty fun. Boy, if I could do that, Stace, how fun would that be? And anybody else out there who's watching, boy, some other people have showed up. I'm sorry that most of the show's already done. You'd call the cops, and you'd be right to do so. Let's see if I can do this one here. So I have, you'll see a bunch of cards with different numbers written on them. I don't know if you guys can see those very well. That one says 4, 34, 48. All of them are different numbers, 1 through 52. And then over here I have, it's just a normal deck of cards there. Again, all of them have the different numbers on the front of them. And I'm going to remember now how this goes. I'm going to write down a prediction. I'm going to have both of you guys think of a number from 1 to 52, but so that we don't think of the same one, I want Riz, why don't you think of an even number? And Stace, why don't you think of an odd number? Don't put it in the chat yet. I'm not going to look at the chat because I don't want you to think that I'm doing anything funny here. Even between 1 and 52. And so let's see, Riz and Stace. I'm going to say Riz. Riz, you're thinking of an even number. You're going to think of, all right, 8. There we go. And then Stace, you're going to think of, okay. All right. Let's see. Wonderful. All right. Riz, do you have a even number for me? I've already made my prediction. I've written mine down. I'm not going to change it. What's your number, Riz? Your even number between 1 and 52. 24. Wonderful. Stace, go ahead and tell me your odd number between 1 and 52. And I'll dance while we wait. 47. I love it. Here we go. 47. You can see I've written down the numbers now that you've given me. And underneath them, I've written down some predictions that we'll get to in a moment. Now, let's say, Riz, I'm going to have you now give me a card. And it could be any card in the deck. Any card in the deck. And I'm going, oh, don't worry about it. Honest, I'm teasing and just doing my own thing anyway. Well, hold on now, dude. You told me a card first. Now I'm going to write down my prediction first. So I'm going to need you to change it there because I'm going to write down my prediction. My prediction is that. And now you give me a card. Now give me a card. After I've written it down, can't write anything down until you give me 9 of hearts. All right. So we have the predictions here. Riz, you said 24. Before you said 24, I said 8 of spades. Stace, you told me 47. Before you said 47, I said 3 of diamonds. And then, Riz, you told me 9 of hearts. But before you did that, I wrote down 37. Everybody agree that I wrote down first before I heard your predictions? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go through. I'm going to find the eight of I'm going to find the eight of spades and the three of diamonds. Eight of spades. Here we go. We'll find it. It's bound to be one of these. Eight of hearts. Here we go. Let's try again. Oh, sorry. No, I was supposed to find 24. I'm supposed to find your number. Here we go. 24. 11, 5. There we go. There we go. I want to make sure I'm doing it fair here. 24. There we go. 47 was the other one. Let's do it here. 47. 48. I was close. 27. 37. Let's get that here. 47. 44. 47. There we go. And then lastly, now you said the 9 of hearts. So that's the one I'm going to find this direction. 9 of hearts. There it is, right there. 9 of hearts. All right. I don't know if you're able to see these well enough. I need to scoot them back. I always want to scoot them forward, but that's wrong. All right. Riz, you told me 24 after I wrote down 8 of spades. Here is a card. It says 24 on it. The only one in the deck. What is it? It is, in fact, the 8 of spades. Stace, you told me 47 after I wrote down 3 of diamonds. Here is the only 47 in the deck. It is, in fact, the 3 of diamonds. And lastly, Riz, you told me 9 of hearts after I wrote down 37. 9 of hearts. And on the back, 37. There we go. Yeah, if you were stood in front of you. Yeah, I want to do it closer, but the camera is only so wide of a lens. There you go. And that is that trick, which is quite simple and fun. Yeah, that's a good one. I just haven't done it in a very long time, so it's remembering the order of operations of things is quite important. And it's always important that I write down first what my prediction is, because that makes it more impossible. Trying to think of any others that I could do. I don't know that I have any others. I mean, I have a bunch. I could show you my... This is a box that I made. Oh my goodness. To hold all my magic stuff. I did. I built it myself. I'm very proud of it, so I'd happily show you. Banned me. So yeah, this is the box I made to hold a bunch of stuff. There's more of the baseballs in there. Rubber bands, coins, rings. I have some rings, like linking rings, sort of stuff. See, none of these are stuff that I know that well. And so, yeah, so this is kind of what I built to hold all the stuff that I do have. And I actually have more than this, but it doesn't fit all of it. So I have too much is the answer. Like I have the original, like normal cups and balls. These are very pretty. I like these a lot. But I haven't practiced those enough. Make sure I don't lock the key in. There's the key. All right. Because I only have one key. Oh my goodness, it's very heavy. It's made out of red oak. So it's all hardwood. I tried to age it, make it look old, you know? And it's such hard wood. I was just smacking it with a hammer, and it was barely denting it. So it's going to last, which at least feels good, if nothing else. Well, I think I'm going to end. I'm going to turn this off now, and I'm going to probably watch parts of it back and see what I need to do. Is it time for the finale? I think that was probably finale to make the streamer. Yeah. Very interesting. Thank you. Oh, thank you for staying. Really, it did help me out a ton. I'm going to watch it back and see how I did. I honestly feel okay about it. Not great, but okay. And I'll take okay for now. I have a few days to turn okay into good. Thank you, Stace. I do appreciate it. Oh, all right. And thank you, Riz, also for showing up. Yeah, that was fun. I'll do it again maybe later this week, and maybe I'll try to run through the whole thing as one big go after I practice. After I practice all the ones that I need more practice with. I'll send you free tickets, specifically you, not you, Riz, but to Stace. I don't think I'll be performing for Penn and Teller. I don't think, one, I'm going to get that good, and two, I don't think they're going to be doing what they're doing much longer. I'll let you be my assistant, Riz. Yes. All right. I do have to get going. I only have a little while before I have to pick up the kids. I'm sorry, I was laughing at Riz in a sequin dress. You cut me in half. I hope you both have a great rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you later this week if you guys show up.